Questions of fictosexuality, an honest discussion. What the fuck is this? Alright, I guess we're going into this. Orwellian virus. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, this should be, okay. Alright, this should be interesting.
Came across this very interesting questionnaire about fictosexuality, and I wanted to take the time to respond in video form and
Uh-huh.
talk about it. Being a
Right. Okay.
fictosexual, it's been challenging recently
Okay, alright, okay. Alright, we're off to a good start, alright.
because there's problems that we face that I'm sure many other people have not. And
Oh.
when you
Oh
can't
yeah, I've never really thought about it. I must admit, I've never really thought about this.
find someone who shares those experiences,
Uh-huh.
it's devastating and
Right.
very hard. So today I wanted
I mean, I guess I was once a fictosexual myself, but like at some point, real life just smacks you in the face and you just gotta fucking move on with your life, love. I don't know what to tell you.
At what point do you consider yourself married to an FO?
What the fuck is this?
So I personally have never really considered myself to be married to a fictional other, which is
Well, that's good. That's good. At least you got your head screwed on straight, love.
what FO stands for. I've always sort of imagined myself in almost like a polyamorous relationship with my fictional crush.
Never mind, it's so much worse. Oh no. It just keeps getting worse.
I don't know if there's a term for this, but like
Uh, mentally fucking deranged? I don't know.
they're all in love with me. I'm in love with all of them, but like they're not in love with each other.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if there is a word for that. I don't know how to explain it.
Insane.
Yeah, sometimes I imagine like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to be married to so and so? But I've never really considered myself married to any of them because I just couldn't commit. I just couldn't pick one. Being a
Oh.
horror film director.
It's a career path of a horror film director.
I've always kind of made original characters for various fandoms.
What fucking horror films is this person directing? Like, probably, like, is this the director of the new Alien after Disney bought Fox? Like, is this the person? Because I'm convinced that this person has about the same amount of knowledge as the actual directors of the new Alien films that after Disney bought them.
First, there was like Pokemon ones and, sort of fun stuff like that. But as I began to grow into my sexuality, I began making characters specifically to be the girlfriends or wives of characters I had crushes on. And it's such a fascinating process. I wish
Yeah, it's very fascinating. It's very fascinating.
I could just grab you all and just take you in
No, I'm good. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
mind and take you on a strange, sometimes even horrifying journey of what goes in
Oh, I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going at all.
to these characters. Sometimes, the thought process is like, well, what type of girl would really be compatible with so and so? Sometimes it's what aesthetic would look really cool with so and so. Or sometimes the aesthetic doesn't even need to match the source material. Like, the Bride of Sephiroth is almost like 1920s when she's a Final Fantasy character, which is obviously very futuristic.
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, but somehow I don't suspect that Sephiroth would have a bride of any type. I'm pretty sure he's an evil cunt, isn't he? Like, guys, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know anything about Sephiroth or Final Fantasy. I mean, I know a bit about Final Fantasy. I do like Final Fantasy, like from what I've seen, but like, it just, I don't know. I don't know if this girl is exactly, I don't know, speaking straight facts or not. Alright, so what's this supposed to be about? So this is like, I've seen folks say that someone married, and she goes, okay, so she's not married. What do we got next? Do you exclusively date your fictional others in your mind, or do you have a physical item that you use to... Oh my god. 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 Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh
Do you
no.
exclusively
I,
date your
Oh, Jesus, sorry.
Pose in your mind, or do you have a physical item that you use to represent them in the real world, like a plush or a pillow? Yes, yes, yes. I love to collect merchandise.
Oh my god, it just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting worse. Like, she collects merchandise of this shit, guys. Like, it's. Oh, fuck. Jesus, fuck. Oh my god. Imagine actually doing this. Imagine, like, being in a fictional relationship with so many characters to the point where you actually collect, like, merchandise of that. Like, at some point, you got to sort of ask yourself in your head, like, am I actually right in the head? Is there actually something correct with me, or do I actually need, like, genuine fucking help?
Of my crushes. I should, like, do a whole tour.
No, I don't want to see it. I don't know where you've been.
Of that. But, just some examples.
Oh.
I have a Persona 5 Joker pillow.
Oh, fuck me dead. I literally do not understand how this girl can, like, be attracted to fictional characters. Like, it's beyond me. Like, there's a reasonable level of attraction to some fictional characters that I can actually understand.
It's not even necessarily a romantic thing. I just love stuffed animals and cuddly toys, I've been
Wonderful. Get a dog. No, wait, don't get a dog.
Seymour right here. He is a super unpopular character, but I almost cried when I found him for sale.
Why is this person attracted to that character? I don't understand the appeal. I literally do not understand the appeal. What actually happens to these people to the point where they have to be like, where they're this attracted to certain fictional characters? Like, what in the world actually happens to these people? Like, did something happen in this person's past life that made them like this fucked up? I'm sorry to be like this, but it's just like, it's the truth.
At a secondhand comic book store. So honestly, like,
can you imagine this person walking into a fucking comic store? Yeah, I'd like to buy one of your characters. Oh, okay. Like, what do you want it for? You want to put it on display? No, it's my fucking anime fictosexual crush. Does your fictional other have a love interest in their source material? If so, how do you go about that? Do you ignore it, or does it perhaps feel like some kind of betrayal? Oh dear.
Like I said before, because I have a lot of crushes, some of them do and some of them don't. And I think it's a very case-by-case thing for me.
Yeah, it's like we're describing nuclear physics, guys. It's a very case-by-case basis sort of thing. Some black holes are big, others are small.
Like, if it's shown that they don't really care, or they're just manipulating the love interest, or the love interest doesn't want to be with them, then I can ignore it. Or, of course, if the love interest dies, which is my favorite possibility. So, like...
Oh, this is making me so uncomfortable for all the wrong reasons. Like, oh my god, there's more. What the fuck is this? Fictosexual life. What if my crush is actually in love with somebody else? Oh my god.
My little hackmons, and welcome back.
Oh fuck, my little hackmons. Hey, my little hackmons. How's everybody doing?
Doesn't really appear in the show, movie.
Is this the sort of person that, like, rocks up to the director's house with a knife? Like, if you fucking so much as think about putting that character in a fucking relationship with anybody else.
A nice way of thinking about it.
The author of these stories should just make it so that, like, the love interest always, like, the main character, the male love interest that this person likes should always get the fucking love interest in the end, so that way it just pisses this specific person off, because, like, as a way to teach them, like, no, this is not okay. No, this is not okay. Do you respond with taken in reference to your fictional other? Do you further specify to these people that your partner is fiction?
This is an easy one, because people hate fictosexuals. So when people ask me,
why have people got to make this shit everybody else's business? I don't understand.
Singular taken, what's your sexuality?
Like, people ask that, love, because, like, we are human beings and we are fucking built to have real fucking emotions and, like, relationships in the real world. So, of course, they're gonna ask you in real life, hey, are you fucking single? Going off the guy who married Hatsune Miku, the guy that married Twilight Sparkle. Does anyone often feel like those two and the others like them have kind of been a mockery of the community? Yeah, because that's on the ridiculous end of the spectrum, not just this girl.
People like that are the only representation that a majority of the world has for fictosexuality.
I'm sorry, but peeling behind the curtain, you haven't done yourself any favors. This still looks like the fucking craziest, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking, like, you know, like, I'm about to blow up the World Trade Center type shit, you know, like, I don't know what to think behind the curtain. This is the first time seeing it. Like, okay, if the Hatsune Miku, like, fictosexual introduction at the start was like, you know, like, whatever the fuck, like, you know, if that was like the entrance, like, I thought it wasn't like a genuine actual community filled with like people like you, but like, here you are, and like, I'm genuinely horrified. Like, I'm genuinely scared.
Unfortunately, most people have only consumed the latter, and that's how fictophobia starts.
Fictophobia. Guys, I'm fictophobic. I'm officially fictophobic. What is that? Oh no, it's not real. Ah, someone fucking. Reading the stupidest fictophobic comments.
I would like to preface this by saying that these comments were not from my own videos. These were replies to a couple comments I made on some Reddit videos showcasing a subreddit called Sad Cringe, which can be funny, but it has a lot of fictophobic content.
What? Fictophobic content? No, please do go on.
You please stop putting that.
Can you please stop bullying us for being in love with fictional characters? At like, this woman, is she in her 30s? She looks quite, like, she looks a bit older, not to be rude, but she looks a bit, I think she looks older than me. This isn't real, you're just sad.
That isn't real, you're just sad. Excuse me, but...
Excuse me, madam. I'm actually deeply in love with Scully from the X-Files, guys. That is my fictional crush, guys. It's Scully from the X-Files. And Mulder. Mulder is definitely... I just want to fuck Mulder, guys. He's just so handsome. Oh, man. Oh, I love Mulder, guys. I really do. I just... kill me.
What is there in the definition of fictosexuality that has to do with being sad? The definition of fictosexuality is somebody who is exclusively attractive to fictional characters.
Well, the thing is, right, what's sad about it is, like, yeah, in the definition, okay, exclusively within the definition, right, it doesn't necessarily obviously state that it has to be sad, right? However, as an outside observer to you, okay, I can objectively say, looking at your life, that you live a sad life.
No correlation between all the fictosexual hate and the fact that a lot of fictosexuals have depression.
Yeah, the world hates me. The world hates me because I'm in love with a fictional character, and the world won't accept me for, you know, my sexual fetish, and fucking, oh, you know, please just accept me for who I am, and the world must accept me, and oh, woe is me, and fucking, oh, Jesus, like, get over yourself, love. There are people, like I say, you know, I'm sorry to pull this out on you, love, but there are people fucking starving in Africa that have got far more fucking problems than you fictosexuals have. You know, there's certain people out there who, you know, they can't even fucking worry about whether or not they're in love with a fictional character. They're probably more like, in the Ukraine right now, Russian soldiers wondering, am I going to come home and see my fucking family, or am I going to come home with all of my fucking legs intact?
Gee, maybe you're the one contributing to it. That's not a thing. It really isn't. You know what it is? Liking fictional characters. It's not a sexuality, and it will never be.
I tend to agree.
So, what is it then? A sexuality or sexual orientation is described as the gender or type of people you are sexually or romantically interested in.
Okay. Well, the key word there is the gender or type of people, right? A fictional character is not a type of person because it's not a person. Do you understand that? Like, do you understand the concept, right? Like, do you understand, like, that's why it's not a sexuality, because a fictional character is not a person. It's a construct, a creation, right? That's what it is.
You literally just defined, you said liking fictional characters isn't a sexuality.
It's not, because a fictional character is not real.
But you just defined what a sexuality is.
It's not being attracted to fictional characters because fictional characters are not real. I don't know how many times I have to say this before it gets through your thick fucking skull.
It doesn't make any sense, lol. You are just weird.
Oh my god, why can't so many people just grasp the concept of fictosexuality? It's not a hard thing to wrap your head around.
I've wrapped my head around it. I have wrapped my head around it. And I think it's fucking weird. And I think it's weird that you want the world to accept you for the fact that you're in love with fictional characters. Like, you know, obviously you're the sort of person who just hasn't had that fucking, you know, come to Jesus moment where you've been like, holy shit. What the fuck have I been doing with my life?
They treat it like it's rocket science. Literally.
Oh, no, I understand it perfectly well, love. I understand it. I understand it, and I fucking wish I didn't.
Saying these things is making fun of the whole LGBTQ community, just like making up all the trillion labels like pup gender.
First of all, you're comparing apples to oranges right here.
Right.
A gender and a sexuality are two very different things.
Okay.
And the ones you're describing are two very different things. One is someone who's, I'm not entirely sure how it works, but their gender is associated with dogs or puppies, and the other is someone who, like,
I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I really don't. I'm just watching it, like, this is just fucked up, honestly. Like, this is just fucked up.
fictional characters, okay? And second of all...
Yeah, we wouldn't want people attracted to dogs, because that would be fucking weird, right? You know, almost as weird as fucking being attracted to a fictional character.
There is a lot of LGBTQ people in the fictosexual community.
I'm sure there are a lot of fucking LGBTQ people who fucking, you know, think that murder is acceptable and actively murder people, love. That doesn't mean that murder is okay.
You know, fictosexual is an umbrella term, kind of like how asexual can be an umbrella term or other things on the A spectrum. So fictosexual is an umbrella term for people who are attracted to fictional characters of any gender.
I just want to say that there are certain other sexual fetishes out there that are marginalized, that are heavily marginalized, that probably shouldn't be. And the ones that are perfectly fucking accepted and, you know, have people like this gunning for them are ones like this one, like fictosexuality. Like, what the fuck? Like, and being attracted to animals, you know, like shit like this. You know, this sort of shit, okay, is what is fucking normalized and is what is fucking mainstream. Alright? That's the fucking issue with this, okay? Is that the shit that people want to fucking normalize is not fucking normal, and the shit that is normal is fucking marginalized. Everyone's got their fucking priorities, like, fucking wrong, okay? This is the issue right here. Is people like you, okay, get your fucking communities together and you get fucking, you know, oh, fucking Pride Month for fucking, you know, fictosexuality. Oh, woe is me, right? But if somebody out there is fucking, oh, I don't know, into farts or whatever or something like that, that person is fucking marginalized. They're not the ones getting the fucking LGBTQI fucking parades, right? Because they've at least got the fucking, like, mental acuity, some of them have got the fucking mental acuity to fucking look inside their head and go, hey, that shit's not fucking normal. Maybe I shouldn't try to fucking celebrate it. But then, you know, the one, you know what is treated as fucking normal and you know what is fucking celebrated? Fictosexuality, wanting to fuck animals, you know, shit like that. Pedophilia, you know, stuff that's not fucking normal, very much not fucking normal, okay? And that is the problem.
Like, you know, you have gay fictosexuals, bi-fictosexuals, pan.
I don't care.
Wonderful. And I commented back, you know, I'm not going to fight with these people. It's just going to make me look bad. So I said, do you guys know?
Yeah, so here's a video. Genius maneuver, love. Genius.
That you're bullying a minor online.
Okay. Are you a minor? You don't fucking look like a minor. You look like you're about, like, nearly... You look like you're about to, like... You definitely don't look like a minor, love. You look like you're about to approach your 40s. Like, I'm just saying. Okay, actually, hang on. Stop the boat. You're a minor... And you're online telling people, hey, I'm fictosexual. Do you not see the problem, love? Do you not see the issue? There's a bit of an issue here, love. Do you not see the problem here? There's a bit of a problem. Can you understand what the fucking problem is? There's a bit of a problem here. Do you understand what the problem might perhaps be? Like, do you understand the dynamic that there might be a bit of a fucking problem? Yeah, I think there's a fucking problem. I definitely agree that there's a fucking problem here, love, and you should probably fucking, like, seriously get the fuck offline if you're a fucking minor and you're jumping on a line and fucking tell everyone that you're a fucking fictosexual. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, honestly, I'd quite like to fucking hang myself.
But all fictophobes are ashamed of yourselves. You should be embarrassed for the things you say to people who are simply just not attracted to real people. I get...
I would never once feel shame, and I'm proud to not feel shame for thinking that fictosexuality is weird. I feel no shame in feeling that. I will never feel shame for feeling that. I will always take pride in the fact that I'm actually fucking normal, and that's perfectly okay, and I have real relationships with real people, and I'm happy with that life, and I don't really give a fuck what you think, love. And nobody else on the internet should care about it either. Quite frankly, I don't think you should be making your personal fetishes anybody else's fucking business. Like, it's your business, you do you. There's no need to announce it online and fucking tell everyone else that they're all fictophobes if they don't understand you. You have, at the end of the day, what you have is not normal. And when I say not normal, I mean it's not statistically average within the fucking human species, okay? Because it's that, okay? Because it's not statistically average, okay? When you come out and announce it to everyone and say, hey, this is how I'm fucked up, you're going to get a bit of pushback from the rest of the community that's like, hey, that's a bit fucking weird. You're a bit strange, love. That's a bit fucking weird. Welcome to planet Earth. It doesn't mean that they're fucking phobics or this or phobics that or is this or is that, love. It just means that you're a statistical outlier. If you want to not meet people who are quote unquote fictophobic, the fictophobes are coming to my video, then don't jump online and announce your sexual fetish to everyone, and maybe they might leave you the fuck alone.
I guess people have a problem with the fact that I'm not willing to date a real man, but I'll fantasize about it. That's got some creepy implications, Looks real bad on you if you're gonna say stuff. So, yeah, I'm not gonna put their names or links to videos or anything. I'm gonna preserve my honor. I'm gonna do something kind.
Yeah, well, yeah, right, yeah. Preserve your honor, love, because you've definitely got a lot left after this video.
Oh, I'm letting these people off the hook easy. I'm not asking anyone to witch hunt or harass them back. I'm just showing you what goes on in the mind of a fictophobe.
Yeah, you let those people off easy, love, until I found you.
And you know what? To the people who made those comments and people who have left comments on similar videos, I hope that one of these days you have a friend or family member come out as a fictosexual. And I hope that they see these posts you've made. And hypothetically, you love this friend or...
Oh, Jesus. Mr. Life is swell in a padded cell, it'll chase those blues away. You can trade your gloom for a rubber room and injections twice a day. When you're loony and you just don't give a fig, man so puny and the universe so big. If you're hurt inside, get certified, and if life should treat you bad, don't get even, get mad! Yes! Oh, and on that note, that rather high note, I think I'm fucking done.